What is going on, guys? Welcome to Just Another Car Channel. It is a beautiful sunny day in California, and it is early as fuck because it's gonna be hot this weekend and I don't want to work through this when I'm sweating. So let's get to it. You already know what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna try to put the carbon fiber vent on the bumper, and I'm pretty scared because I don't want to ruin this bumper, but I think it's gonna be the hard. I already know how to do it, and I did it on my previous bumper, but I never showed it because I hadn't started the channel yet. So we'll do that right now. And the things that you need is pretty much just this, 4 screws, and a template where we're gonna measure how big the bag is and see how it goes. Let's get it. All right, guys, so here it is. I just cut a piece of paper of it's just a paper bag, nothing crazy. I just cut a piece off of it, and this is all I'm gonna use. On the previous bumper, I just did it like that. I didn't measure anything. I just made a square and then kept making it bigger and bigger and bigger. But on this one, I kind of want to make it all right, so that's what I'm gonna do this. But I'm pretty much gonna be the same thing. I'm just gonna make a square here and start fitting this until all of this in the bag fits, and then that's gonna be my template. And I'm gonna take this piece of paper, put it right there, measure it, see exactly where I want it, and put it on. Pretty easy. And yeah, let's get to it. So as you can see, I just made a square to where this tip would come in, and now I'm just gonna make it bigger and bigger and bigger until all of this is able to fit in this piece of paper. And as you can see, like, it's like a weird shape in the back. It's not just like a square sticking out like that. So just watch it, and it's not gonna be like really square. It's gonna be kind of like a rectangle sideways. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but you'll notice it if you guys buy it. All right, so I just figured something out. All you gotta do is kind of draw a rectangle, slant it a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I was trying to give it a curve because right here it looks like it's curved or something, but it's really easy. It's just a rectangle kind of sideways. So if you can kind of measure what angle this rectangle is in the back, you got it. And I was gonna give you guys the measurements so you guys wouldn't have to go through this, but I got lazy and low-key I don't want to look for the thing. Or let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I couldn't find the measuring tape, so you guys are gonna have to figure out this one on your own. But I'm telling you, it's pretty easy. Just a rectangle, a little bit slanted, and you guys are good. And pretty much this is the shape I end up getting. See how it fits perfectly, and it's okay if it fits loose, just because all of this, the outside of it, is gonna cover it, so you guys can see, and it'll be fine. So let's get it. All right, after you got your template marked up, we're just gonna place it here and then see where we want it. But before that, I'm gonna check where the intake is, so I can kind of align it with it. Last time I missed it for a little bit, but I don't think this makes much of a difference anyways, like taking air into the car, so I don't think it matters that much. But you know, and no template. Cool. All right, so as you can see, intake is right there, and this is how it's gonna go. You guys can see that it kind of curves in that way, so you can put it here, and then the air is gonna follow this direction right here, so it's gonna hit that. So probably I gotta see where I want it really. And I'm also using this line of the bumper right here to guide this, so it's not like crooked or anything. So it's probably gonna end up being right there. So now I'm just gonna in my thingy and measure how I want it. So that's the next step. And always try and aim to make it smaller than what the actual thing is. So if you make it smaller, you can always go back and make it slightly bigger so it can fit. But if you make it too big, you can't go back. So always aim to make it smaller. So I'm gonna draw where I want to do it, and I'll show you guys. All right, what I did next was just tape the paper or the template to where I wanted it. And the way I did it, I put the template behind this, and I mocked it and then see how I wanted it and what angle I wanted it. And this is what I came up with. And it's okay if this is not perfect because it's gonna get covered by this, but just make sure that this fits. And then if you need to slightly move it this way or that way, just cut more, and then this is still gonna cover it, so it'll be fine. So now I'm just gonna draw a line in here and kind of make it smaller than the template is, just so in case it comes out too big. I mean, if it comes out too small, I can just make it bigger, but that's the plan. All right, and just like that, we can remove our template. And we kind of have an idea where to cut. So now I'm just gonna cut here, put this in, and adjust it as much as I need it. It's like, there's no math to it. You just gotta do it. There's no way around it. So I'm gonna move the car a little bit backwards because my extension doesn't reach all the way back here. So if the lighting is not as good, sorry. All right, so I'm just gonna use my Dremel tool to cut here. And since this is fiberglass, it's gonna be super easy to cut through it. And to make it straight, I'm just gonna use this, like, it's kind of like a grinder, just to go around the corners to make it nice. And if I need to make it bigger, with this, I'll make it bigger. I won't use this anymore. So let's get to cutting this. And just like that, we have a hole. Ooh, look, you can already kind of see how it's gonna look. Fire. I know this is not for everybody, but damn, sure it looks sick. Now, you just gotta see if this fits. And look at that. Fucking perfect fit, man. And as you can see, like, this line is followed by this one. So that's what I was looking for, to like make this match that, to follow the lines of the car. Look, you can see the line right here. Perfect. And look, there's still room to move the thing if you need it, like, up and down, whatever. So that was perfect. If you guys, I'll probably just give you guys the measurement, just so you guys don't have to be looking for that shit, not have to be guessing. So I'll look for the template, I'll measure it when I'm home, and I'll put it, I'll probably just write it over this right now. But all right, guys, and to put it on, I'm just gonna use some self-tapping screws, and it should take care of that. So this is a pretty easy install. If you guys plan to buy it, I'll say do it. A lot of people ask me how's, like, with the rain and all this stuff. Honestly, the car does not suck so much air that it pulls rain in. Like, honestly, that's just the truth. And if you can see, look at all this space that's from here to this, to this, to the intake, and then it has the thing to filter that. It has a filter. So honestly, you guys are good. Like, it'll be fine. So if you guys want to buy it and it's just like rain stopping you, just do it. Look at that shit. It looks so sick. And low-key, I like how the one looks better than the two, but I'm just salty because I don't have an HR, so gang, 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 gang. And the reason that I'm using screws is because they're black, and if I use rivets, one is fucking fiberglass, so I don't know how the rivets are gonna react to that. Two, the rivets are gonna be silver, and then like the 4 silver dots, I don't know, I don't like it, so I'm gonna use this. And if the colors still don't match, I'm gonna paint in black. But yeah, that's it, man, we're done. And just like that, we have a vent on the Astek bumper for a 350Z. Nothing. Bam, look. Fuck, this shit looks fire. Black, fiber. Now I need to fucking wrap the roof and it's gonna be sick. Also, be careful. Look, right here, I cracked the clear coat because I went in with a drill and I drilled all the way fucking in and the self-tapping screw fucked it up. So now I'm just gonna buy another one. They're like 30 bucks, not too bad. And it's gonna look clean as fuck. So that's what I gotta do next. And here, this has been bugging me since I put in this hood. Can you guys see like this kind of like gap right there? In person, you can see it more. So what I'm trying to do is take the weather stripping from the stuck hood, this right here, and then somehow drill it into that or glue it or something. Because I guess this is the only thing that makes the difference between this hood and that one. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna try to pass that weather stripping to this side or try to figure something to put there because that gap looks nasty. Like in person, you can see it, but it's not too bad. It's like whatever. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a really easy install. I say if you guys want to do it, do it. Pretty easy. Peace.